So welcome back to Third Rate Content, and today for the third year consecutively we are going to be covering the Shrewsbury Sculpture Trail, the Shrewsbury Sculpture Trail 2024, and we're going to be visiting the installation sculpture in its various sites around Shrewsbury Town Centre. So join me today and buckle up and I'll see you out here. So Helena Kazil was born in Pakistan, raised in Lancashire, and now lives in Shropshire. Yeah, and according to the Shrewsbury Sculpture Trail website, her multicultural heritage is evident in her works. Yeah, and these pair on the black bases are titled Memero More. Yeah, the buds are said to reflect life emerging, about to rebloom, but also the fleeting nature of existence, as in the flickering flames of a fire. And we have got one more piece by the sculptor in St. Mary's, so let's go have a look. The sculpture is sited in the chancel of St. Mary's. It's quite busy in there, so I think we'll do the talking about it outside and talk about what the sculpture could represent. Yeah, it's evoking light and shadow. The sculptor has said it symbolises the piece, the interplay between light and darkness. Light and shadow, the polarities, and life sort of emanates out from these extremes into the greyness of true existence, perhaps. The medium of the sculpture includes fiberglass and jasmonite. I don't think they have that in the art cupboard at school. So we've got another piece in the courtyard, in the cafeteria, in the music hall, which is now Shrewsbury Museum and Art Gallery. Let's go. Alice Irwin qualified from the Royal College of Art in 2018. And Alice has had exhibits at Yorkshire Sculpture Park, the Peace Hall, Halifax, and Trinity Buoy Wharf in London. Her work explores the themes and explores the relationship between figurative and abstract imagery with a distinctive visual style, combining repeated body shapes with symbols and bright colours, typically pink, orange and blue. Alice draws upon childhood memories, games for her inspirations in sculpture and printmaking. Her brightly coloured anthropomorphic steel sculptures express childhood innocence and human identity. The last piece we're going to see today is exhibited in the dingle in the centre of the Quarry Park in Shrewsbury. The dingle was built by the Shropshire Horticultural Society in the 1870s. As well as being a celebrated TV gardener, Percy Thrower was the superintendent of Shrewsbury Quarry and its Shrewsbury Parks Department from 1946 to 1974, and a lot of changes were brought in under his stewardship. Yeah, the Shoemaker's Arbour used to be just over the River Severn in Kingsland. They moved it over here when the dingle was being built in the 1870s, and obviously it was getting in the way where the houses were being developed in Kingsland. This statue is not part of the Sculpture Trail 2024, but this is a representation of the nymph Sabrina, who gave her name to the River Severn. She is also known as a goddess. And there's a boat in Shrewsbury that you can catch from Frankwell Quay that will take you up and down the river, and it is called the Sabrina. Anyway, let's carry on with the Sculpture Trail 2024. Almuth Tebelhoff is the president of the Royal Society of Sculptors. Born in Fürstenau in northwest Germany, she moved to the UK in 1969 and studied ceramics at the Sir John Cass School of Art before setting up a studio in London. Tebelhoff creates explosive forms of bright colour through a steady evolution of processes. The Shrewsbury Arts Trail, Sculpture Trail website says, Tebelhoff creates explosive forms in bright colours through a steady evolution of processes, investigating themes of light, space, and the origins of matter. Her eye-catching 5-metre tall redhead sunset stack rises from the pond in the dingle in the Quarry Park. The brightly coloured steel construction is reminiscent of children's stacking blocks and is intended to capture something of the awe that seeing a beautiful sunset inspires in the artist. Yeah, I don't know what you think of 2024 Sculpture Trail. I've enjoyed it. But this piece has been the most controversial. I don't think, in fact, when I was just walking around here, I saw some people preambulating the dingle, and they didn't have nice things to say about it. Nothing, they weren't like ranting about it, but you could hear him say, "Oh, I don't like that one." Personally, I think it's beautiful, actually, in its own way. And obviously, art is in the eye of the beholder. It's up to you, the viewer, to what you interpret and what you view. But I do like the reflections. I like the way it sort of blends in the two into one, with the liminality of the water sort of cutting it in two. Also, I'm not 100% sure how the artist sort of gets the sunrise from it. I mean, I suppose you could sort of go through the colours of it rising. I do sort of see the different primary colours of a rainbow in there. So with the water, you could be getting sort of that effect, rainbow effect. That's an interpretation I'm making. But I mean, it's up to you what you see. And I think it's wonderful that we get beautiful, the Sculpture Trail and the Art Trail people go to the effort of putting these on for us. They're not here for that long, so if you don't like it, it's not like it's going to be here forever. And that we can talk about them and give new interest into places that townsfolk visit all the time, or maybe not as many times as you would think. As in, I haven't actually been down here for a year. So there you go. We got down all around these places in Shrewsbury, and we've seen them through new eyes. I enjoyed the Sculpture Trail. And if you enjoyed what you saw today, or you didn't, tell us in the comments, please, if you'd like to. I do read all the comments, and I love a good comment. But thanks for watching. If you did enjoy today, why don't you leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like I said, leave a comment. And thank you to all subscribers, and any new subscribers, welcome aboard to Third Rate Content. We'll be getting past the summer season soon. I'll be settling back down, getting back to work, and getting out into the fields while we've still got some good weather, hopefully. So anyway, hope you enjoyed today. If I don't see you soon, I'll see you 3 times as soon. Third Rate Content signing out. Bye bye.